topic is...
We know that valency is the capacity of an atom to give, accept, or share an electron to achieve an octet state. For example, sodium, the electronic configuration is 281. It will give out that one electron to be in its octet state. Then chlorine's electronic configuration is 287. So it will gain one electron to be in its octet state. Lastly, carbon shares 4 electrons. Here is a trick to be able to get valency on time. So assuming you're given carbon and you're asked for the valency, just break it down. 2, 4. We know the atomic number of carbon is 6. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be the same valency, that's that 4. But when it's higher than 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, it's going to be 8 minus whatever the last number is. Like oxygen, 2, 6. It ends with 6, which is above 5. That's 8 minus 6. And the valency for oxygen will be 2. However, you should know that the valency and valence electron are not the same. Valency is the number of bonds it's able to form around. All valence electrons are the electrons that take part in chemical bond formation. With valence electron, we can get the Lewis dot structure. Most of you would have noticed that the Lewis dot structure helps us to determine a sigma bond and a pi bond. But the first thing we should know is that 2 electrons form a single bond. Then 4 electrons will form a double bond. A sigma bond can be formed by just one single bond. Then a pi involves 1 pi and 1 single bond. Then a triple bond is 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bond. I'll come again because this is very important. A sigma bond is just 1 single bond. A pi bond is 1 pi bond and 1 sigma bond. A triple bond is 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bond. This sigma and pi bond help us in hybridization. You can check my last video for more information. Now the Lewis structure is represented by valence electrons in a molecule. Pause the video and try it for yourself to calculate the sigma bond and lone pair, which is the 2 electrons. You discover that water has 2 lone pair electrons and 2 sigma bonds. The nitrate has 3 sigma bond, 1 pi bond. Lastly, carbon dioxide has 4 lone pair electrons, 2 sigma bonds, and 2 pi bonds. Quickly do this work to do. Thank you.